What up, everyone? It's Maze from KixandtheCity.com, and you are tuned into the KixandtheCity.com sneaker spot. Before we get into the episode, do remember you can follow KixandtheCity.com on Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest at KixandtheCity, and you can like us on Facebook at KixandtheCity.com. You can follow me personally on Twitter and Instagram at MazeWarner, and I'll put all the information in the description box on YouTube. Now, to all my OG subscribers, I want to thank you all for sticking around. I know it's been a minute since I put up a video, but I really hope to put up videos more regularly soon. And to all my new subscribers, I really thank you all for jumping on board. Now, today in the KixandtheCity.com sneaker spot, we're going to be taking a look at the Adidas Tubular. Now, the Adidas Tubular, along with the Adidas ZX Flux, are the two big breakout new style stories for Adidas Originals this year. The Adidas Tubular is not designed by Kanye West, and it is not the Yeezy 3. I know there's some weird picture surfaced on the internet a while back with Kanye West's face and the Adidas Tubular in front of it. Kanye has nothing to do with the Adidas Tubular. The Adidas Tubular was actually designed by Nick Galloway, who is the Vice President of Global Design at Adidas Originals. The sneaker gets its inspiration from the original Adidas Tubular, which dropped a while back, and the outsole, which is inspired by inner tube tires. So you can see that right here. It's a tube-like formation going around the foot. So that's where it gets its name from. Now, officially, the name of the sneaker is the Adidas Tubular Runner, which I'm going to assume is to distinguish it between this sneaker and the original Adidas Tubular. Now, the Adidas Tubular, like I said, was designed by Nick Galloway, who also designed the Adidas Y3 Casa, which you can see here in the silhouette of the sneaker. He designed that in collaboration with Yohji Yamamoto of Adidas Y3. So the Adidas Tubular features a sock, very lightweight sock-like upper, neoprene upper with very, very, very minimal stitching throughout. You can only see the stitching right here on the side where they added some nubuck and leather, but it's mostly a very minimal sock-like neoprene upper. Now, it has a very futuristic design, but Galloway made sure to give nods back to the heritage of Adidas running, and you can see that right here in the eyelets and on the heel counter, which both take inspiration from the ZX line of Adidas runners, most notably the Adidas ZX 8000. So on 11/21, which is November 21st, which is the release date of the Adidas Tubular, Adidas will be dropping 4 colorways of the sneaker: a black white, a maroon white, a navy white, and a gray white, and they're all going to be available at select Adidas retailers. Retail will be $110. Now, when you're looking at the sneaker, depending on what angle you're looking at it at and what kind of picture you're looking at it from, the sneaker might look a little bulky, but I will tell you, when it's on foot, it has a very, very streamlined and slim fit to the foot. So it's it looks a lot different, and it has a great appeal on foot. Now, we did post some pictures of the sneaker on foot, courtesy of N Clothing in the UK on KixandtheCity.com. I'll drop a link to that in the description as well, so you can see the sneaker on foot, because like I said, has a very, very nice on foot appeal. Now, in terms of comfort, it's a very comfortable sneaker, obviously, which you can probably assume from that thick tubular outsole. Now, it's definitely not as comfortable as Adidas Boost sneakers. Adidas Boost are probably the most comfortable sneakers I've ever worn in my entire life, but it is very comfortable, and it's almost there, almost Adidas Boost comfort quality. I would love to see the sneaker with an Adidas Boost sole. I think that would be pretty ill. So comfort-wise, very comfortable, very lightweight, very streamlined and form-fitting to the foot when it's on, and like I said, it's a very futuristic design, which also has nods back to the heritage of Adidas running. Dropping 11/21, retails $110, 4 colorways. Now, also, I do know that Adidas has a lot planned for this sneaker. The 4 colorways are really just a taste of what's to come. They're going to be doing material flips on the upper, pattern flips on the upper. I saw a pair a week or so ago back at the My ZX Flux exhibition space in New York that had a reflective 3 stripes hit right here, which looked really dope. So Adidas has a lot planned for the Tubular. It's going to be around for a while. And like I said, it's one of the breakout stories of the year for Adidas Originals. And they've been having a big, big year already. So they're adding another hit into the mix. So that's the Adidas Tubular. I'll bring out both sneakers so you can see them. There you go. And like I said, dropping 11/21, retail is $110 at select Adidas accounts. You can always check out more on KixandtheCity.com. Make sure to check out KixandtheCity.com every day for your sneaker info, release dates, videos, features, and all that. And until the next video, y'all, I'm Maze from KixandtheCity.com. Peace.